Alrighty, Chiefy Chief. As usual, you gotta give me a second to set this stuff up. But, yeah, apparently there actually was, like, an extra XP event thing. But, according to the thing I looked up, it was only, like, a by itself thing. It didn't stack with the XP server. The thing I saw, the event was like already over. I don't know if that was PC or what, but there were like 2 July events going on, and they were both apparently over already, but I don't know. Alright, so I need to click on that. You gotta give me a moment to set all this stuff up as usual. The load times in this game are kind of brazy, so. Well, not all the time, like every once in a while, it actually isn't bad, but whatever. Alright, I'm actually going to change that, not gonna lie. I don't usually change the thumbnail. Well, if I do, I usually do it after the whole thing, but let's see. I'm gonna go with that. I'm not gonna like sit and, you know, take 20 minutes to pick the thumbnail. Did it save? I think it did. Or did it save or? Oh, okay. It just like took forever. I'm actually gonna make that instead. Alright, let's go. Yeah, I should double save it, I guess. What the heck is this? Oh yeah, we're low. We're dummy low on mana, because we're at the Catfish Man part. And I did a bunch of the other stuff. So we're already on the, where you have to kill 300 catfish. But, yeah. In theory, it should go quick. Well, at least way quicker than with the archer. It's a fun fact. As you see, we are rank 50. And I don't know, because supposedly you're supposed to, like, have to defeat a certain boss to get to level 50. But both characters I've done that with, never, like, the Black Spirit gives you the thing for it. But then it just lets you go to 50. You don't actually, have to beat a boss or anything. I don't know if they changed it or what. Well, like, the 2 character classes I picked just so happen to not have to do it for some reason. I don't know why that would be. Like, maybe the archer, just because he starts with the awakening weapon, but the Shai, I don't know. Maybe because it's support, but who knows. I gotta check this noti right quick. Hold up. Okay. That's a good one. That's a nice notification. Won't lie to you. Alright, now everything's open. Alright, before we kill some catfish men right quick. Hold up. And then you gotta deal with other suckers in this area. Like, But alright, now everything is good to go. Big ups, Dallas Empire and FaZe, well. Alright. I mean, honestly, if you could pick any CDL team to win champs, who would it be? Let me think. Any of them? Honestly, at this point, I think it would be funny if Seattle Surge somehow won, but you know that's not gonna happen. Especially since Karma just retired, so. But if Aches was still on the LA Gorillas, I would probably vote for them, even though he was like absolute trash this year. I always voted for teams he's been on and stuff. We might go to a new area if there's going to be a lot of stuff in there. The big, like, Wings of Redemption looking ones are annoying. Because, they literally just, like, swam around and stuck you in areas. Oh yeah, we upgraded our boomerang AoE attack. This. And then, we put on, yeah, I'll try to show it. So take a little bit of damage, because we got a different tier that basically builds up your whole health bar. Because like our heal over time is square, but if we press left trigger and square now, we have a giant heal that has a minute cooldown as well. But it basically just refills your entire health bar. The big fat ones are annoying because they can stun-lock you sometimes. And there was I don't know if it was a glitch or just bad luck earlier. I like got stuck in the middle of like 10 different catfish men in this area, and I didn't die, but almost. It's funny. I was stuck with playing the archer that we played as. Ass, I'm not gonna lie. Like the archer is definitely a low tier character, not low tier god. Funny. Low tier. That's gonna get like 50,000 views a stream. And when I say that, I don't mean like viewers at once. I mean like total. You know. But yeah, if I had to like pick just like a random stupid one, it would be really funny if these Seattle Surge somehow won. You know, that's not gonna happen. Because Octane's literally the only good player on that team. And he's not like crazy good, you know what I mean? He's not like Simp on United last year where he could just carry the whole map. Like he's good, but he's not like that. Like, people gas him up a little too much. Like suckers were hyping up the New York subliners. They just got absolutely raped. Because they won one event, but let's be honest, they only won because basically none of the good teams were there. And the meta had just changed, so the teams were still getting used to it, so you can't really judge that event. plus it's still, everything is still online, so you can't even judge any of the online stuff. Now you can't. It's like with CSGO, yeah, big is like really good right now, but it's online, so you can't really be like, oh, it's the big arrow, oh, KEKW. Yeah, this is definitely going quicker than the archer. Because I remember when I did this mission with the archer, that's when I was listening to the Undertaker Freak 1127 last video before he deleted his channel. He posted again on his UTS running channel now. So it's not really like completely left. Well, yeah, as of right now, his actual channel is 100% deleted of his own volition. So, I don't know, that sucker has deleted his channel like how many times and then came back. I mean, like I said, he already came back, but that's on his like secondary channel where he just doesn't film it, so who knows? Also, there's a setting to make your character like automatically recast that. Because it lasts for 60 seconds and it has a 60-second cooldown, so you can literally have it up 100% of the, well, like 99.99% of the time. And then the most recent basically it's a big joke if we're gonna be honest. It was just like Dallas was the only good team that showed up, and the only two good teams there were them and Florida. And Florida failed to show up at all. So yeah, apparently I assume because they were hyping up the last event of the year, not Champs, but the Toronto tournament. Apparently like all the good teams are going to be there for that one. Apparently. Well, I mean that's the way it sounds and I'm going to talk about it. Still probably going to be in line though, so you can't really judge it as much. All we know is the subliners are trash again because it literally took one event for people or teams to figure out the meta, and then subliners are getting absolutely dumpstered again. Those suckers had one tournament where they got lucky and won because the meta teams weren't rolling with it yet, you know? They didn't have it fully locked in. Yeah, this character definitely kills faster than the archer, even though it's a support character. I guess in a way, the archer is kind of also a support character, but not in the way where it like buffs teammates and stuff. You know what I mean? There's a lot of characters that they could be considered support. Because there's not really much in the way of competitive Well, I guess League of Legends has been doing some good games, but League of Legends is pretty boring if you ask me. I follow the Health and Death channel on Twitch. It's not really that intriguing. Now, I was watching some whatever that, I can't remember the name of the game now. It's one where it's like 1v1 and then they have to like build their bases and stuff and have all the resources and stuff. I haven't actually watched for that. It's actually not bad. I don't really like know in depth about it. I want to say it's StarCraft 2, but I don't know. It's like it sounds right, but I'm pretty sure that's the thing. It's even that's more interesting than League of Legends. Unless it's like a high-end tournament towards the end. But I don't even know when they hold those, to be honest. And I also follow the Dota 2 channel, but I've never even watched any of that live. It's not that boring, but it's kind of just like, most likely I'll not click on it unless it's a big matchup, I guess. If anybody got I hate how it doesn't lock on even though that red reticle is on the enemy. Yeah, this is going way quicker than with the archer. Way quicker. This is even a support class. I'm pretty sure we haven't even unlocked many of the abilities. At this point in the game, there's not really much reason to bother with a lot of the abilities outside of just like one attack, and then an attack that gets your mana back, and then a heal. That's pretty much all you need right now. You don't need to bother with any of the other stuff yet. You just do this, and then our RB attack that regens our mana, and then our heal over time. And we also have the other heal. It's like just a big instant. We basically never need to use that. Just kill the WingsOfRedemption in one hit. Oh, baby. But, yeah. But the pick to win the CDL champs, I mean, I don't even know if they're calling it champs. They're like, oh yeah, no more calling it champs. But yeah, the team I would bet to win honestly, right now, well, it's going to be on land, so, well, I assume it's going to be on land, who knows. But at this moment, I'll probably bet on the Dallas Empire to win. Unless FaZe adapt well to the new meta. If they do that, then I would bet FaZe to win. But at this moment, I think the Dallas Empire are the team that fits the new meta perfectly and all that. And it's definitely better than Huntsman right now, because Huntsman are just honestly dog shit, if we're going to be honest. It's not like hating on the players or anything, because I think Envoy's pretty cool, and then obviously you gotta like Scump and all of that. Just being honest, they're probably not gonna win shit. Unless, like, God Tier Formal shows up. You never know. Most likely Dallas Empire will win games, if I had to bet. They're the most consistent, and then even if their whole team doesn't show up, they're the one team that can actually win without everybody showing up. I mean, FaZe are like that too, but like I said, the meta change, they may or may not be able to fully adjust to it. But it would be cool simp in the BZ 1-2 in a row. That'd be kind of cool. And it would be cool. Oh, we beat the mission already? I guess we can show this off. This is the other... That's the other heel that we unlocked, put on. Yeah, like I was saying, it would be cool to see Stellium in 1 or 2. But unfortunately, he got screwed over last year and didn't really get to play on a good team. Like, honestly, he could have probably replaced Abizi on United, and then they could have still won champs pretty easily. But who knows? Bro, you gonna climb? But yeah, I would bet Dallas Empire to win the card champs, if we're being completely honest. Whether it's, regardless if it's online or on land. I mean, you would think it would have to be on land. There's no way you could have the biggest thing of the year, like the actual major, online, you know? That's like stupid. It makes no sense to do that. Alright, so turn this in right quick. I forgot that doesn't always change, but yeah. But honestly, if we're being 100% honest, it's Call of Duty, so literally any team could pop off and win, you know? Like when, who was it that won World War, was it TK that won COD World War II champs, right? And they just randomly popped off and then won. Like something like that could happen, and like the LA Guerrillas could win, or, because with Call of Duty, there's not as much of a skill gap at the top as other professional esports, you know what I mean? Like it's not like CSGO where like when the Strauss was at the top or whoever, where it's like, oh, you're not going to beat them because they're literally just better. Like in this, it's like, oh, any of the teams could in theory win COD champs, and it wouldn't be like a crazy shock. Well, as much of a crazy shock. You know what I mean? Because like last year when that amateur team with Kleenex came in and like smacked a lot of the pro teams at COD champs, like that wasn't really as shocking as something like that happening in a CSGO major, which obviously in a CSGO major that would be like, I don't even know, that would be like Tyloo winning the major. If we're being honest.
Are you planning to go to Lake Kaya? Then invest in this load.
I think that's the last one from this class, so. Now we can go beat the boss right quick after we grab these. But yeah, like I've said a bunch of times, I would bet, if I betted on a pro esports, I would bet for the Dallas Empire to win COD Champs, but obviously I'm not going to do that, especially on Call of Duty. Like I said, it's an esport where it's way easier for the bad teams to win against the top tier teams than in basically any other esport. Because there's not as much of a skill gap. If you know what I mean, you're not going to see like in the CDL, you're not going to see a Ninjas in Pajamas CSGO team that wins 87 maps in a row. Like, that's not going to happen in the CDL, no matter how good your team is. Unless, of course, they change it to keyboard or mouse, but that's not going to happen. Is this where did we click the thing or what? I don't think we did. Nope. Yeah, because obviously there is a skill gap, but when you watch the teams, like, there's not really like any strat skill gap or anything. Like, none of the teams are really implementing like crazy angles or nade spots for the most part, or smoke spots. It's basically just extremely simple with a 1 for the eye, but and I guess in the grand scheme of things, it's not, because next year the Call of Duty will probably not be as tactical, because most of the community doesn't really like it that way. Plus, it's supposed to be a new Black Ops, so that's not going to be a tactical thing. It's not going to lie. Well, a big part of it is because it's on YouTube only now instead of Twitch. The Twitch chat was always way better. It was more hype, because the YouTube chat is just people complaining and saying that players are using a Cronus Max and stuff. They're like, he has no recoil. I'm like, will you kill yourself, please? Because that's funny when Crim6 made a joke when they were interviewing him. He's like, awakening cam, and because he like had his cam do the box thing or whatever. And he was like, no, I'm just kidding. If you think awakening is cheating, you're just trash the game. But my Wi-Fi messed up on my Chromebook, so I don't have my stuff open. You have to give me a second. It's like I've said, like pretty much every stream, I highly recommend not ever buying a Chromebook, because unless you get one that has an Ethernet cable. Because, yeah. I gotta use the catfish summon scroll, but you gotta give me a second. Is this crap? Hold up, let me. Hold up. Alright, I gotta click that. Reconnect all this garbage. Alright. But yeah, I mean, like, who else is gonna get to the finals? Who knows? If we're being honest. Because, yeah. We gotta reconnect this crap. Like, how that's so stupid. And you know it's the Chromebook messing up, because when I disconnect and then go to reconnect, or like I click forget on the Wi-Fi and then go back to find it, it's always instantly there. If it was the Wi-Fi itself messing up, obviously it wouldn't be there when you go to reconnect. And now it's fucking up still. Like, let me just restart this whole thing. Well, let's do this. I don't have it open, so I can't see if anyone. I don't even know what the probably saying. Alright, where's our crapfish scroll? I got Goblin Chief Summon Scroll? Like, why did it randomly give us that? Oh, is that like one of those rolled ones or something? Interesting. Alright, I gotta restart that, but what are this thing for? What are you swinging? Well, it's the WingsOfRedemption boss. Oh no. Oh yeah, we have a I'm trying to restart this stuff at the same time as fighting the boss. But we have a gem or it's not a gem, but it's a trinket or something that gives us 10% extra back attack damage, so when we hit this guy in the back, we're doing pellet damage. Okay, I gotta shoot this again. Wait, I'll show it right quick. It's this one, I think? No. Ah, there it is. The back attack extra damage plus 10%. And this is like if they're down, so. But that's not as good as the back attack extra 10%. Instead you're selling, you're getting pellet damage hitting in the back. Alright. Now we're gonna just open this back up. Come on. But it's kind of cringe, like, partly that Octane was, you know, complaining because it's not like they were gonna even win that match anyway, most likely. So. Let's be honest, the Seattle Surge are literally the worst team in the league, even worse than the LA Guerrillas, but the LA Guerrillas literally beat the Huntsmen in a best of 5 series not that long ago. And who have the Seattle Surge beat? I don't even know, to be honest. The record's like 1-50. So who knows? But okay, now it's back open. Hopefully it doesn't screw up again, but if it does, it don't really matter. I'm still big chilling either way. But alright. And we're gonna follow this thing because it's very annoying going through the water. So this will probably take us the shortest route. Move out the way. That's one thing though, MMORPGs need to learn that you need to make the swimming in your game quick. Not this stupid crap is like ungodly slow. Alright. Alright. 75% of the way to the next level. Yeah, because once you get to 56, that's when you actually start to gear up. Because when you get to level 56, you can equip literally every single piece of armor and weapon in the game. Obviously, because in this game, there's no max level. It just takes hella XP to level up. And when I say hella, I mean like weeks on weeks of playing and stuff. Like, the game came out in 2016, I think. And I don't remember what the max level on PC, like the highest anybody has gotten so far is, but they say once you get past level 60, or once you get like to level 60, the leveling up takes literally just an AIDS amount of time. But once you get to level 60 though, there's not really much incentive, because you get to 56, you get the awakening, and then you get the access to put on every single thing in the game. And then you get to, I think, hold up, let's look at this right quick. I think like 59, 60, yeah, 60 is the highest thing, but I mean that's a passive. So once you get to 60, that's pretty much as far as you need to go. I think you do gain like a little bit from leveling up, but you don't really.
Citizens of Calpheon.
Yeah, in this game, I guess technically there's no way to actually min-max because the level is unlimited. But
there are no highs and lows on the military power of
actually, they probably don't have leaderboards. I was curious if there's like a way to see like the highest level on like the whole of PS4. I guess because the server is also cross-play, this one is, I guess it would show PC as well. But yeah, because they said like if you wanted to get to level 100, you would have to literally be farming 24 hours a day for like, and efficiently for, I don't even remember how long, like, cause it was literally years. Like you literally have to farm non-stop years to get to level 100, but like I said, level 60 is literally the last, it's kind of like the soft cap in a way, where you don't really get anything after, well, anything relevant after going above it. Like as you saw, level 60 in our current character, all it gives you is one more passive that you can use, but obviously it also grants you like more perk points or whatever you want to call it. That sucker looks weird. You're weird. I just see him. Alright, let's see. Let's just see how far we are. Okay, we're not going to that crap. I hate how the storage ones are always like dummy far, and now those ones are super far too. Like, well, actually, that's not really that far if we're being honest, because the map makes it look way farther than it really is sometimes. So let's just run to this right quick. Clear out our inventory. GG. Okay. Well, yeah, speaking of that, shout out to XProVZ. Today is his birthday. Well, at least today's his birthday stream thing he's doing. I don't know if it's technically his birthday, but you get the point. Because he's doing like a... taking a shot every 2 subs or whatever. So, big ups to XProVZ. Definitely the most interesting Call of Duty pub streamer to watch, if I'm going to be honest. But also, for being honest, if he's not as interesting in Modern Warfare 2019 as he was in Black Ops 4, but that's just because he hasn't really been doing, like, getting in a 6-man party and then looking for other parties, but that's just has to do with how the matchmaking is in the new one, because yeah, it doesn't really make it easy to find other parties and stuff. So Makes sense why you wouldn't do it, because it would just be AIDS, and you can't even stay in the same lobby anyway. Because I know they like did that to make it so like, oh, the bad players don't just keep getting stomped, but it's like the bad players in the lobby will just leave the lobby afterward, you know? And if they want to keep playing against the really good players to get better, they'll stay in the lobby. So you're literally just hurting them by doing that. Because you're making it so they can't stay and play against the better players to get better. And you're also making it so, well, I guess it's kind of only a one-way thing. But they're making it so the worst players can't stay in a lobby with better players to get better. That's how pretty much literally everybody gets better at the game. I mean, but then once you, like in pub matches, once you get to a certain skill level, you realize that you'll probably get into lobbies, and if the other people are better, it's most likely due to their connection being better, or maybe they pulled host, or just stuff that's out of your control.
The potions.
But alright, so we got a side mission. Do this. Oh wait, no, I'm retarded. Are you dumb, stupid, or dumb? Huh? Alright.
And no one can stop me.
Sell that, sell that, sell that. Sell that. Sell that. Sell that. You can take that too. I'll keep that. You probably low-key could get rid of the bronze keys, because the bronze makeup. Okay. And now let's see, because a lot of the times though, the storage dudes. Oh, actually, it's right here. Okay. Wait, did we pick up? Yeah. Why is it? Oh, this sucker might have one.
Kurita's affinity is unimaginable.
Nice.
Human
Let's gather these right quick.
Kuru. Human clothes are wearable, Kuru.
Alright. Hold that. Alright, so let's run over here, grab this right quick. We might end up not doing all these because some of them might just be stupid.
Brutums do not fear troops. And who tamed ogre. Serbionka has
Because with our, excuse me, other character, we never did any side missions. I like the part we're at in the story is literally like level 40 stuff. Well, that's what some of the missions. Like that one you could saw says 47 stuff. And that was like a brand new one. Alright. Alright, so no, this is the guy that currency exchange. I hate how it doesn't, you push the trigger, but why are you clapping? You got like just like a little autistic or something. Why is the clapping like way louder than the rest of the game? That's funny. Alright. Well, we got hella side missions now. Well, not really. But we'll just mark the first one. Oh yeah, it's already 9, so 999. But so depending on how quick these go, we might not even do all these side missions right now. But as usual, might be on later too. But most likely, well, if XProMVZ is still streaming, I'll probably just be in his stream. Well, I guess it depends who else is on as well. Because Crescendo has actually been streaming Even though he just had a kid not that long ago. But big ups to Billy, that's Crescendo's daughter's name. I didn't see the Twitter post the exact day that she was born, but it wasn't that. So, big ups. I'm not sure what mission we're doing, but okay, well, we're doing like several at once, I guess. So, I saw that. Bro, why? Like, sometimes the hit detection is weird. I remember this part. Like, the archer did like really, really poor damage against the enemies. Not gonna lie. Got the Wings of Redemption tree. You missed, man! Amazing joke! Okay. Invincible glitch, I guess? I don't know, maybe not. Alright, so we literally did all of those at the same time. Cool! That's cool! That's cool! We literally did all those in like 30 seconds. Oh yeah, and we changed weapons, so I had to like re-dye the boomerang again. Unfortunately, it's one that can't be upgraded, but it's better than the +7 one that we had, so. We're Gucci with the weapon we have until we find one that starts out stronger. Well, at least really close. Oh, we gotta choose one of these bad boys. Well, we got one of those and one of those, so. Oh no, not fishing rod. Or empty bottle. Do we go with? We'll go with fishing rod because we might, like, low key. I don't know. Probably not. We're probably never gonna fish in this game ever, but I guess there's a chance that maybe one day we decide to just sit there and AFK fish, but that's never really been that interesting in any MMORPG ever. Like, the concept of fishing, because I've never seen an MMORPG where fishing was actually critical to playing the game. It's always just like a side thing where it's like, oh, you can sit there and do it if you want, but it's not really that relevant. Like, it would be like fishing in Elder Scrolls. It's like, oh yeah, you can... who cares? Let's go with that.
The potions.
Potion seller! Yeah, just this crap. Actually, let's just use this crap right now because who cares? It's not like it's gonna be good enough to warrant saving anyway.
Kurita's affinity is unimaginable.
That's probably a... yeah, thing we just got, and this is a capturing rope, so no clue what that is used for, but whatever.
Comfortable with humans.
Nope, we're not. The repeatable ones we're not doing. But... alright. Oh, the ones... okay, well, if it's one that doesn't show us where to go, we're not going to do them. So... I know that, though, Chiefy Chief. If you're not going to show us where to go, miss you with that, my God. Especially in an MMORPG, because you're not going to be able to find it. You're going to have to look it up. And the reward is not worth looking up. So, yeah. Unless the reward was like a super crazy something. But, you know that's not going to be it. So yeah, we did all the side missions there besides one. And then the one we got rid of because it's not showing us where to go, so we're not gonna bother with it. No, this one we actually already almost did this one. If we would have known, because this one was off the screen, so literally this is one more. And it gave it to us right away. Nice. Look at that back attack damage, my guy. That's kind of funny though. We were literally one off from it. After we did all of the other ones. But yeah, most likely we're going to wrap this up here soon. We'll turn this in, make our way to whatever the main mission is. And then go until it gives us a kill mission, probably. Nope, no repeatable missions for us, guys. My guy. Wait, wasn't this the, oh yeah, this is the storage guy. Why does the storage guy give you gold as a reward? Like, sucker, just trade it in instantly, you idiot. I know what I did. I clicked the wrong thing. Are you dumb, stupid, or dumb? Huh? Like, I wish you could set it to where the rewards were just instantly silver so you didn't have to redo it. Oh, Wi-Fi's messing up again, so it might. Like, never buy Chroma, my guy. That junk is trash. But yeah, we'll make our way to the yeah, it keeps messing up. Like the Wi-Fi fucks up. Whatever, man. I'm not gonna worry about it because we're gonna be getting off this anyway. So, whatever. I'll leave it sad. If it works, it works. If not, shocked. But yeah, like I said, we might be on later, but who knows if we are, who knows what game it'll be. All I know is it would definitely 100% not be PvZ BFN because we're not going to be on that until the next update. An error occurred because the Wi-Fi messed up again. Amazing joke. Alright. Whatever. But yeah, because we already got 50 bulbs ready for the next month, August, whatever. Well, if the monthly reward is good. There's the one for this month, for the Super Brains. It was aight, but it was nothing to write home about. But we shall see. You would think the ones over the summer, they would make sure to make them good because that's when most people can actually play. But and unlike Skyrim, in this game you can actually easily climb over a lot of the mountains. It's not like, you gotta glitch and cheese just to get to an area easily without having to go all the way around and find like one little tiny area to go up the mountain, you know? But Guild Wars. Guild Wars 2. Woo-hoo. That's one I could have put on that list because some sucker tweeted like, there's no video game sequel better than Last of Us 2. And then I literally listed every single one that filled up the whole tweet, and with every character you're allowed to use. I didn't put Guild Wars 2 on that though, but well, there wouldn't have been room, but that could have been one on there. Man, I never understand why people want to do PvP in games like this. Man, that horse has some swag. Imagine if you could like steal people's mounts, and if you like got it back to a city, you could like they would still have it because obviously you can't be allowed to like steal stuff that people might have paid for, but like you can make it as your own. But then people would never actually buy stuff because they would just be like, "Oh, I got this cool mount. If you guys want it, come on and I'll share it," you know. But, you know, devs are like greedy little shits and think that they deserve a penny for pixels on a screen. Like, please kill yourself. You know what I mean? Oh, that was already the mission? Alright, we'll just take those again. But, there's like so many game devs these days think they like deserve crap for, quote, working hard, but they're not even creative at all. It's like, your game's trash, it's like worth $5, and I won't even play it if you gave it to me for free. Like, that's how trash it is. Might just use that, who cares? Alright. Alrighty. Oh, that's just so I think this is where we're gonna stop for now, so like I said, might be back on later, might not, who knows, might just play offline while watching a video or stream or whatever, but yeah, this Wi-Fi's fucking up anyways. So. That's gonna be all for now. Big ups to everybody who came through. I saw that number go up and down, but big ups to Wirt and anybody else, so